Hello everyone. In today's video, we will learn to build a trade journal or investment journal from scratch. A trading journal is a record of all of your historical trades at single place. Historically, trading journal was maintained in pen and paper format, but nowadays a lot of people are using a spreadsheets to manage their trade journal. Personally, I use Google Sheet because it gives me much more flexibility than pen and paper format. Apart from that, I can also make better decisions, draw more insights over my trading behavior or investment behavior than pen and paper format. It also gives us a view at aggregated level. So here we will be building it in a Google Sheet from scratch. So these are some of the headers of our trading journal, and we will be building it for share or a stock trading for intraday and positional trades. However, if you are a F&O trader or commodities trader or any other financial instrument you trade, still you can take an inspiration from it, and definitely you can customize this trade journal as per your needs and as per your investment behavior or trading behavior. Here I have a few headers like share symbol, etc., and two entries. I have done partial entries. So all this which is mentioned in green, so here you need to make entries, and it will not take more than 5 minutes of yours on a daily basis. So here let's say I took two entries or Infosys and Reliance. So these are their symbol on which date these transactions are done. I am doing a data validation over here, so I will have a quick calendar pop up to make my decision. So this I did control shift down, then going to data, then going to data validation, add rule. Then here you can see the range is selected for C4 to C997. I can change it from here as well, and the criteria is validate. Now we have a calendar pop-up over here. So let's say I took this trade on 1st of March, and similarly on Reliance we took an entry on, let's say, 5th of March. I bought 10 quantities. So this is a trade journal, and I am building it like that. For every buy trade, there would be a positive entry. Means if you are buying Infosys, you will do an entry in a row with plus 10, and whenever you are exiting Infosys, then you will do minus 10. This also helps you when you are doing a partial exits, then you can do a minus 5 over here in next entry. Then what is the stop loss? Let's say 1500, 295. What is the target price? What is the sale price? So sale price, wherever S is written, means these are applicable when you are doing a sell entry. This is not a sell entry, this is a buy side of entry of the trade. So I'm keeping it blank. Buy date only for sell entry. Again, this is not a sell entry, so I'm not keeping it by date. You can keep a few notes over here, like exponential moving average was positive. That is why I entered this trade. RSI was positive or over 60. And then these columns or headers, so we will be building it with a formula. So this would be kind of automated in a way. So how much percentage profit was booked, then what has been the net profit or loss, what is the current price running, because this will help us in filtering the view for a stop loss. What has been the total trade value, what is the holding period, and you can do here aggregated level of analysis as well, that what is the average holding period for you is running, then net profit and loss, what is the total profit. So you can run a sum over here for all these entries. So you can take a kind of an average profit percentage that you are doing for your trades. So you can build all those things. Currently there is no value, so it is giving us an error. So for current price, we would be taking help of Google Finance function. To use Google Finance, you have to use equal to Google Finance, and then the first parameter of Google Finance is a ticker. So ticker means here you need to pass the name of the exchange and then column and then the symbol of the stock. So I have done a detailed video on this as well, that I will put the link in the description, and you can check from here as well. What I'm doing, I am building the first parameter. So for that I am using a concatenate function. Concatenate function, it appends to a string, means it adds to a string. So here this is, since it is a string, so in double quotes, and then I am, so this is kind of the first parameter of Google Finance function. I am dragging it to down, and then to get a current price equal to Google Finance, and then here the first parameter is ticker, so which is in B1, and then the second parameter is attribute, which is price. This will give us a current price of Infosys, Reliance, or whatever stocks we write over here. To make this clean, we will do a little change in the formula, which can be I can write an if formula over here, that if this A4 is not blank, A4 is not blank, then do this, else leave it blank, and then I would be dragging it down. So what will happen because of this, so whenever I am entering here, then only current prices will be popping up, else the prices will not pop up. So that we would need to do for all these columns, we need to write if formulas everywhere to make the sheet looking a bit clean. So if you're liking our content till time, then please do consider us subscribing, because that means a lot to us and it helps the algorithm to reach this video to the right audience. Next is booked profit percentage, net profit loss. This we will be doing for sale transaction. Then total value of the trade. So total value of the trade would be quantity bought into buy price. I would be tweaking all these formulas once we made a sell entry. Holding period is also applicable for sale transaction. Trade time is also applicable for a sale kind of a transaction. Here we can also have a direct TradingView chart link. So what happens for any TradingView chart, there is a pattern on all the TradingView chart. So the URL that you are seeing it over here, so this is common for all the stocks listed in NSE, and then INFI, this is the changing variable or changing character, so which is the symbol of the stock. So we will use this logic to build it over here. So what I'm doing is I am copying. I will give you all these formulas in the video description, as well as I will give you the sample template of this trading journal in the video description. So I will use concatenate function, which appends two strings. So the first string is I had just copied, and second string I would be taking it from here, and definitely I can drag it down. So it has created unnecessary links over here. So again, I am using an if formula. If this is not blank, then use this, else keep it blank. Now I am dragging it down. Okay. So let me put a few buy entries and few sell entries over here very quickly, and then we will modify the formulas a bit. Well, here we have a few more entries ready, and we will now do a sale entries. So I'll be doing sale entry for TCS and Nava, because these two companies have hit the target of 4200 and 505, so which we can directly see from the chart as well. So TCS hit 4200 on 15th March, and Nava also hit 505 on 15th March. So next entry is a sale entry for 15th March. So this is for 15th March. This is for 15th March. Let me change the format. So here for TCS, the buy price has been 4070, and total quantity I am selling is 20 quantity, so minus 20, and target price has been made. This is not necessary to fill for sale entries, a stop loss or target price. Between 7th March, this is 7th March, and for Nava, the buy date has been 12th March. Let me change the format of this as. So now what has been the booked profit percentage? So I need to write the sell price for all these. So for TCS, we sold at 4200, and Nava we sold at 505. So here Nava has been purchased at 487, and let's say we did only a partial sale on Nava. Out of 100, we did only 50, so we would be doing minus 50. Okay. So now booked profit percentage would be sale price minus buy price divided by buy price. So this is 3.19%, and for Nava, I can just drag this formula down. Also, this booked profit percentage column is only applicable for the sale entries. What I am doing is I'm copying this formula over here, and then I would be writing an if function equal to if. I am putting a condition on column E. So if this is positive greater than or equal to 0, then keep it blank, else calculate it as This I had copied from there. This I am changing for H4 minus T4 means a sale price minus buy price divided by buy price. Yes. Now I will be dragging this towards bottom. So here we will have a profit percentage populated only wherever there is a sell entry. Similarly, for net profit and loss, this should be sale price minus buy price into quantity. So here the quantity is in negative, so I am doing a minus sign. Then this. So this has been the profit make on TCS, and then I'm dragging it down. Now I want this formula to be written over here with the if condition. So this is being visible only on the sell entries. So what I'm doing is I am copying it, and then here I'm writing an if formula. If this is greater than equal to positive, then do nothing else. This I have to adjust for 4th row. Now I would be dragging it down. Well, here we can apply the conditional formatting on net profit and loss. So you have a nice gradient view of the magnitude of values of profit and loss in red and green. So I have selected this entire range. Then I go to format. Then I go to conditional formatting. Then I go to color a scale. This range is selected. And here I am selecting this one, red to white to green. Minimum value will be in red and maximum value will be in green. Midpoint I am taking as a number, and number is 0, means anything which is less than 0 means negative will be red, and things which are greater than 0 will. Then for value means transaction value, if this is a buy transaction, then this would be buy price into quantity. If this is a sell transaction, then this would be the selling price into quantity. So here I am writing an if function equal to ifs multiple condition. Second condition is when E4 is less than 0 means negative, means it is a sale transaction, then you will do sell quantity 4 into unit sell price. So this I am dragging it down, and definitely we can write an if formula within this as well to remove all these 0 to have better appearance. I am not doing it just for the sake of time. Holding period you can calculate for sale transactions, for sell entries. So that would be equal to your sell date means transaction date minus buy date, and you can definitely nest it in a if function equal to if this is positive, then do nothing else. This would be transaction date means sell date minus buy date, and I am dragging it down. So based upon holding period condition, you can define the trade type. So if the holding period is 0 means buy date and your sell date both are same, so holding period would come as 0, and you can write a condition on it as intraday and delivery. So that's a basic structure of a trade journal. I have explained you all the formula. I also wanted to show you how to build a stock log. So I will give you an example. What do I mean by the stock log? So this is a sample stock log. So here I will have a nice drop down, and based upon any shares, I will get all the historical log of this data like this. We can build it over here. For that, what I need to do, I need to get the symbol of all the stocks over here uniquely. So for that, I am using an unique function equal to unique, and then I am running this unique function from here to. So this will be auto populating as we would be entering into any new trade. Let's say I went into Narco Pharma and I made an entry in the trade journal, it will come over here. So then I can build a drop down over here. So I will go to data, and then I will go to data validation. I will add a rule, and here the rule would be drop down from a range. Let me select it. Delete it. Yeah. So here we have a drop down like this, and let's say I want to fetch entries, so equal to query, and then I will select this entire data of the trade journal, or we can do a selective selection as well. Select a star where this is, let's say we have a symbol in column E, right? So where column 1 equal to TCS. Yes. So we have this TCS data popping up. Now what I want to do, I want to do it a cell referencing. So for cell referencing, instead of TCS, I need to pass the value of B1 over here, and I need to, since B1 is a cell name, I need to pass an ampersand to convert it, and then I will be passing it in double quotes. So now we have a nice drop down based stock log created. And one thing I also promised you, how to build your a stop loss filtered view. So for a stop loss filter view, we have a current price over here, and what you can do, you can make a helper column where your current price minus buy price should be negative. It means it has a stop loss, and based upon that helper column you can make another sheet, and you can write it as a stop loss, and then you can write a query or filter formula from there. You can also do a conditional formatting based upon that logic in this sheet only, or you might need to do a few more things as the more data populates, which trade is closed, which trade is open. So that's all for today's video, guys. I am sure this has been helpful to you. So I'm building a series of tutorials for share market participants in Google Sheets. So you can check out this playlist and you guys in these videos. Thank you. Bye.